How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing. Always protect your profits. And today we're going to be talking about BBIG. Remember what I said in my previous video? We could be facing some resistance at $3.50. Look where we closed, at $3.50. And we also wanted to see some price action above $3.38 or $3.16 to be the most preferable. And we also do know we have strong support right at the $3 level. I also did put down a breakdown of the stocks that we were looking at inside of the Discord, and many were able to make some serious money. So again, if you're not in the Discord, what are you waiting for? Again, you want to make sure you have a plan before you start trading inside of the markets. I won't waste any more time. Let's jump into the agenda. If you're new to this channel, I just want to let you know we have timestamps down below inside the description. But if you're a shareholder, you're thinking about taking a position, I highly suggest you watch this full entire video. So the first thing we're going to go over is the technical analysis. We're going to be taking a look at the overall price action. We want to know support. We want to know resistance. We want to know what it looks like in the bearish case scenario and as well as in the bullish case scenario. And then we're going to go on Fintel, taking a look at the recent institutional ownership and short interest information. The reason why this is important because it does have an impact on the way the stock performs. And then we're going to be taking a look at the order flow distribution. We want to know the buying and the selling behavior on the retail side and as well as on the institutional side. And then when all of that is done, we're going to the final thoughts and as well as some more details. So let's get to it. So we're going to do a technical analysis for BBIG. Let's see how it performed on the day. So it ended up closing at $3.50, being up 6.38%. On the low, it tested $3.07, and then on the high, testing $3.60. When we take a look at the volume stats on the day, you can see we traded at 53.791 million shares, and the average volume over 10 trading days was at 65.759 million shares. So we did have below average volume on the day, but we still saw some strength in BBIG stock. Now, when we take a look at our chart, which is a daily chart, you can see from the RSI down below, it is at 54.08. And then when we take a look at our moving averages here on the chart, we are below the 100-day, the 200-day, but we are above the 21-day EMA and as well as the 50-day. So the first thing that we notice that is a bullish sign, we are seeing higher lows for the past 2 trading days. So seeing this, what we want to look for going into tomorrow, especially if we have continued strength in the tech sector, we had Google releasing earnings and they ended up crushing it. We want to see if BBIG can make that strong pop to this $3.90 level. If it's able to break through $3.90, this is where I'm going to look forward to seeing us testing the 200-day around $4.14. If you guys remember yesterday, I was saying $3.50 is a key level that you want to see. And that's exactly what we got when we ended up testing right above it as well on the high at 360. So things are definitely looking good for BBIG right now at the moment. And like I said, if the markets are strong, I feel this will continue. If we do end up having a pullback now, of course, I don't mind if we decide to actually close right around the 21-day EMA around $3.20. That will still keep us looking bullish. But even if we pull back a little bit further than that, that still wouldn't be too bad either, as long as we're staying above that $3 level. But most preferably, let's hold up that 320 at the minimum, just in case the markets are looking frothy. So now let's go on to the short interest information. So we're going to take a look at the institutional ownership and short interest information for BBIG. As we scroll down further on the page, green rows indicate new positions while red rows indicate closed positions. So for the recent filings of February the 1st, we have Platform Technology Partners that purchased 10,000 shares. And then for January the 31st, which I think we covered already, we have Invesco, Pure Beta, MSCI, USA Small Cap ETF that purchased 758 shares. Now, when we take a look at the short interest, the dark pool short volume ratio is at 50.29%, and then for the dark pool short volume, it is over 15 million shares. Scrolling down on the page, the short shares availability is at 95,000, updated 10 minutes ago, and then for the short vol fee rate, it is at 139.17%. And then when we take a look at the history of the short volume, you can see for the close of the 28th, it was at 45.22, and then for the close of the 31st, being at 50 50.29. So what does this tell us? BBIG continues to have short squeeze potential, and any shorts vested in this play, they're paying a hefty fee. So this is why we have strength inside of the market going into tomorrow, or even today if you're catching this video. It could be very interesting. So now let's move on to the order flow distribution.
Now let's take a look at the order flow distribution for BBIG. So we can see here on the inflows at 36.89, then on the outflows at 36.46. Taking a look at the breakdown, you can see on the large it was 1.47, on the medium it was 27.60, and then on the small it was 7.82. When we take a look at the outflow side, you can see on the large it was at 1.00, on the medium it was 27.87, and then on the small it was 7.59. Keep in mind these numbers are in the millions. When we take a look at the large scale orders in the last 5 days, you can see for the past 5 trading days they've all been inflows, and for today of February the 1st, you can see it's at 471.71. Analyzing the numbers even further for the small scale orders that tend to represent the retail side, we had more buying than we had selling. And then when we take a look at what happened on the medium, we had more selling than we had buying. And then when we take a look at the large, which represents whales, institutions, and funds, we had more buying than we had selling. And then when we take a look at the turnover ratio, it was at 39.41%. So we know there's a lot of traders that are going in and out of this play, but one thing that is very clear, BBIG is set to run. We've been talking about this. I've given you guys the game plan. Plus, on top of that, you have to take into consideration what we saw in regards to the short interest information. I'll talk about it further inside of the final thoughts. Let's get into it right now. So for my final thoughts for BBIG, in regards to support, if we end up having a pullback, I want to see us hold up at least around $3.20. But even if we stay above $3.16, this is not bad either. And if those levels break, we want BBIG to hold up at least $3. Remember that. As far as the move that we want to see to the upside, yes, we want to see it get to the $4 level. But before we actually get there, of course, we have to get past the resistance we had at $3.60. So I want to see a move for us to have resistance around $3.90. This will set us up nicely, and then we can start getting above that 200-day. Also, when we went on Fintel, taking a look at the short interest information, it does continue to have short squeeze potential. Plus, on top of that, in regards to the short borrow fee rate, it is well over 100%. So any shorts who are vested in this play are definitely paying a hefty fee. They don't want to be holding those positions for too long. They have to cover. So just know, if we continue to have buying pressure and there's volume coming into the play and it's showing up on more scanners, then BBIG can definitely make some strong moves to the upside. And it's why I say you want to make sure that you are prepared. Have a game plan. Do your homework. Do your due diligence. Pay attention to those price levels. We talk about BBIG a lot on this channel, almost every single day. So you guys should have a clear idea what you need to do if you're going to be trading this stock. So let's see if BBIG can hit $4 going into tomorrow, because I'm going to be looking for it due to the fact that we do have a lot of momentum going into the tech sector. We also did have big earnings that came out, especially from Google and as well as AMD, and they ended up crushing it. So if the market is strong, I want to see BBIG doing the same thing and going up to that $4 area. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll be talking real soon.